morning, friends. It's Tracey from Nova Scotia Living. And it's 8:30 in the morning. I have Evie in the back. I'm going to go drop him off because I have to go for blood work today. My husband brought the kids into their day camp, so they're on their way now. But I got them up and got them ready. Teeth brushed and all that jazz. As for myself too, I got all freshened up for the day, but I'm going in. My lights are on. I'm going in to get my blood work done, but I'm gonna drop Evie along the way. And my plan is to make those cabbage rolls today, if you see my video from yesterday. Oh, I'm a bit flustered, not because of that, but I'm flip-flopping. I come out to the van this morning and Evie's car seat's unhooked, but my son used the van last night, and I'm gonna tear a strip off of him when I see him. It's not a big deal, but I hate car seats. I hate hooking up car seats, and I hate taking kids in and out of car seats. I know they're necessary. Don't get me wrong. I would never go without a car seat. Just one aggravation of the morning, so. But I haven't had my coffee yet. I only drink about maybe 2 coffees a day. 1 for sure. Sometimes 2. That's it. But I haven't had my coffee, at least even 1 coffee today yet, so I think I'm going to stop to Tim Hortons when I go into town, because waiting for blood work can take a long time sometimes. So fingers crossed there isn't a lineup, but I'll be back. Guys, I'm in town now. I dropped Abby to Medea's. I'm in the Tim Hortons lineup, and it's long, but I'm going to wait because I want to have a coffee when I go in there, because I know usually there's a long wait. I think they do blood work from 8 to 10. It's 8:52 now. And usually when I go in, well, I haven't had to go for blood work for some time, but I'd go closer to 10. But I want to try to get in and get out sooner rather than later, depending on, you know, whatever, just because I want to get those cabbage rolls on the go. But I need to make that cauliflower rice to go in it. I need to boil the cabbage so the leaves loosen up so I can roll them up. And I need to, mix up the meat concoction that's going to go in the middle. And I need some tomato sauce. I have to check the cans of like store-bought sauce at home. I don't really know how keto those are. But I have jars of whole tomatoes down in the basement that I canned, some in water and some without water. And I'm thinking what I might do is bring some of those up and puree them in my food processor and then boil those for a bit. Probably the ones without water, because that would be excess water to get out of the sauce. And I'll just season it up and put that in. Yeah, so this will all take time, so most likely it'll take all afternoon. But then I don't know how long I'm going to be in here because the lineup, and I have to pick Maze and Misha up at 12, so if I'm not out of there till close to 11, I might as well just stay in town. I'll probably go over and visit Dad and then pick them up at 12. I don't know. I have a jumble mess going on in my mind right now, but at least it's a nice day. It does say it's supposed to be scattered showers though, so I have a bunch of wet towels. Well, they might be partially dry now. I put in my bathroom last night on the drying racks because I didn't dare hang them out because I didn't know if it would be raining when I got up. It's not raining, so, but better to be safe than sorry, because I hate putting clothes on the line and it turns out it rains, and yeah, that sort of thing. But I think tomorrow is the last day of Mally and Messiah's day camp. I think. I'm pretty sure. And I think they have like a little ceremony or something in the afternoon. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. That's always nice. All the work that they've done throughout this. It's 4 weeks. Because they do some like educational stuff too. Projects and things. Learning things. Fun learning things. But they have it all displayed there, and then they can take it home and stuff. So I don't know. We'll see. So yeah, we're just chilling in the Tim Hortons line. I'll show you, but the cars are all up close. Yeah. Anyways, I'll be back in a little while. All right, friends. I got my coffee. I got my requisition. I'm just at the hospital. We'll go in. And yeah, fingers crossed we can be in and out in no time, but we'll see. If not, I'm going to make it a good day anyways, a productive day. So, yeah. All right, 9:33, and I'm all done. This hospital always has local painters. Good morning. And they sell these paintings and stuff. They switch them out every once in a while, which I think is really cool that they have them available and support local artists. Anyways, I'm gonna run over to the dollar store. I need to get some containers, so I'll be back. All right, we're going into the dollar store. I just want to get some of those little, oh, here comes a big old truck. Yeah, I want to get some of those little tin foil containers I can freeze, individual sizes. So.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm going to get a card. See you down that aisle there. Anyways, I'll be back. All right, I'm just stopping to Superstore. I want to get some Parmesan cheese and see if they have real Parmesan cheese here that doesn't cost an arm and a leg. We'll see. It's 23 after 10. I just got in the door about 5 minutes ago. I'm going to take the cores out of these cabbages and get them boiling, and then I'll clean off the table and I'll show you what I got in town. I just want to get these going. All right, 10:29. I couldn't find my big stock pot. I don't know where they've gone to. We might have brought them somewheres and forgot them or whatever. But anyways, I'm using my big water bath canner, one of them anyways. And I filled it up. I'm going to put the cover on it and boil it for a while. I'm going to get the spinach out of the freezer. I'll show you just a sec. Yeah, I bought this yesterday, the spinach. I'm going to put it in a glass bowl and put it in the microwave to heat up because I'm going to add this into my cabbage rolls. All right, well, what I got at the dollar store, there's 3 of these little containers in one of these packs. It was $1.25 each, so I got 6 of those because I could fit probably 2 or 3 cabbage rolls in one of those in each tray, which would be good, and they'll be easier for individual meals and stuff. I picked up this for Evie for maybe Christmas. I'm just starting a little early. It's like the whole set. It's like cars, only airplanes. The plate, the bowl, the fork and spoon, and a little water bottle. I thought that was cute. And they were only like $1.25 each. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Because if you were to buy this at Walmart, it's a lot more expensive. Like these would be at least $6.99 or $5.99 or something like that. I got some more aluminum foil. And at Superstore, I bought some celery because the kids will have that tonight. And I bought this Parmesan cheese. It seems okay. It's a big one because when I went to the cheese section to buy a little tub, like I'd have to buy 4 probably to make this amount of Parmesan. It was $6.99 a tub, and I could not do it. Couldn't do it. So anyways, that cabbage is in the water boiler. The spinach is in the microwave. I'm going to go down and get some jars of those canned tomatoes. Whoop whoop. I found some actual home canned tomato sauce. I thought I was completely out. There was a row of them sitting in behind those canned tomatoes that I have downstairs. But I won't have to do all that work that I thought I was going to have to do. So I'm just going to wipe the lids off because they've been sitting in the basement. They're a little dusty. And yeah, I'll put these in a pot and season them up a little bit. But exciting. I'm very excited. Friends, well, I could only get 5 of those jars in this one. I mean, I could probably get the 6th one in, but it'd be right up to the tippy top, so we'll see if I need some more. But
See, it's nice and thick. It's just straight up tomatoes. I know I have canned tomato videos on this. I'll try to put them down below. I have cabbage roll videos too. I think I have a couple. One when I'm making them myself, and one I think Mally or the kids are helping me. Mally's really good at rolling up cabbage rolls. But yeah, I'm going to put this on the stove and just put it on low just to kind of warm up. And I'll probably add a little pink Himalayan salt and maybe some onion and garlic powder. And yeah, we'll see, some pepper. But yeah, I'm so stoked that I didn't have to dig the food processor out for that. I'm gonna have to dig it out anyways because I'm just about to do that to chop up the cauliflower. But yeah, exciting. So let me get that over there to the stove. Oh, I just wanted to show you that spinach. I know there's still a little bit of frozen stuff in there, but I'm just going to let this sit because I'm not going to use it right away and it will defrost. But I am going to squeeze any extra liquid that's in there out, and that'll just go in my meat concoction. So yeah, easy peasy. Alright, it's easier just to leave you right there, but I'm going to use my food processor and the little chopping blade, and I'll put that frozen cauliflower in. I'll probably have to do it 2 or 3 times, like bunches out of one bag, and just chop it up about the size of rice. So yeah, I'll show you when it's all done. Alright, I probably should have waited till this defrosted a little bit. It was harder to chop up, but that's okay. It's not going to bother me at all. So it didn't get quite as small as rice. Some of them are bigger chunks, but then other bits are like Parmesan cheese. So it's okay. I'm going to fry it up with a little bit of bacon grease, and but I'm going to wait till that sauce is warmed up a bit, put a cover on it, take it off the heat, and I'll get that going. It's 10:54. Alright, I was thinking I'd want to put mushrooms in there, and I never thought to get any. I have a bunch of cans of sliced mushrooms in there. They're packed in water. I'm going to put those in the food processor too and just pulse them a couple times. I don't want them as small as the cauliflower rice, but just so they're a little smaller than what they're at right now. And yeah, I'll take them out, strain them, put them in there, pulse them, and that'll be that. Alright, I just took this off. It's pretty hot. I put a great big heaping tablespoon of minced garlic in there. I don't have any garlic powder. I put some onion powder, some salt and pepper. I'm just going to mix it up and put a cover on it, and it'll be ready to go when I assemble the cabbage rolls. Alright, well, I added some more stuff to it. I was looking for red chili or red pepper flakes, so I put a nice pinch of those in there. Added some paprika and a little bit of cumin. I'd add turmeric, but I can't find it. So I'll finish mixing this up and then that'll be done. Oh, perfect. It smells like fresh tomatoes, honestly, and that's all it is. And the spices. Delicious. It's getting my little canning bug tingling. Alright, 11:12. I just put this over on this back burner, put a good dose of bacon grease in there, and I'm just gonna yeah, fry it up. It's still pretty frozen though, so that's fine, but it'll loosen up a bit, and then I gotta leave here around 20 to 12 to go get the kids, but at least all of this will be done. I'm excited. 6. This is pretty well done. It still has more bite to it than I normally would have it, but this is still going to cook in the oven, so I just wanted to get it started and browned up a little bit. It's 11:26. I'm going to go walk around the house to see if there's any laundry that needs to be thrown in, because I'd get a load going. I was trying to tidy up here. It's not too bad. Plugged in the little four-wheeler because it needs charging. I'm going to vacuum after. You can see the kids had those plain chips yesterday. I let them have the rest in the evening. And some laundry to fold. I know here. Not bad. Just a good quick vacuum, tidy of the cushions, and we'll be all done. So I'm going to go get the laundry. Yeah, sure enough. I got a basket full, towels and stuff. 11:30. I'll get this going. The dishwasher's going. Then we'll head to Tam, so I'll be back. There you go. Oh, what a beautiful day. Yeah, I might even hang those clothes out when I get back, because it doesn't look like there's a rain cloud in the sky. maybe it'll rain tonight. All right, just got to the kids' school, so we'll pick them up and head home. Decided to stop to Tim's. The kids are getting a frozen lemonade and a little treat. They had a good day at day camp, and yeah, then we'll head home.
It's not day camp, it's
What is it?
preschool.
Preschool. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna do that. Then I'll go home and put those rolls together. And yeah, I need to think about what I'm gonna give the kids for supper. I know Marquise wants those. Mally will probably want those, but I have a couple packages of sausage in the fridge. I could do those up with those celery sticks because the kids love celery. Love it. And I'll find something else. I know you want those, Maze. Anyways, I'll be back. It's our turn. Alright, it's 12:23. I just thought I'd hang these out before I start working on those cabbage rolls. There's a whole bunch of crows in my yard. When I walked around the house, they all flew up in that big tree there. They're just a cawing. But yeah, there's a nice breeze going on. Leave these out for a couple hours and they should be dry. And hopefully it won't turn into rain while they're out here. But I'll keep my eye out for it. Alright friends, well, trying to get set up. The kids are out in the playroom or whatever they're doing. It's 12:30. So I'm going to put this hamburger in here and everything else. I took the cabbage out. I shut it off probably about a half hour before I left earlier. And I just left it in the pot of hot water, so. Oh, get that sharp knife. This is the stuff I bought, I don't know, last week and put it right in the freezer because it was 50% off. I'll use one of these as the garbage bag. Oh, I just realized I still have my thing on my arm from my blood work this morning. When I was there waiting, a lady came and she had a brand new baby, like I guess he was just about to turn 1 week old. And he was so cute. They're so tiny, and I mean, everybody knows brand new babies are tiny, but you just forget how itty bitty they actually are. They're so cute. Anyways, he was going for blood work, and he went in just before I did. But he didn't cry at all. Like, they just do a little poke at the bottom of his foot. I remember those days. And his mama was there holding them and stuff. Oh, it was cute. I gotta get rid of this bloody thing. All right. I'm gonna break this up. I know I'm gonna touch everything with my meaty hands, but it's all gonna go in here. I just want to kind of get this mixed up a little bit. Oh, well, my husband went into the office this morning, dropped the kids off, but he's going up the valley. He's probably on his way now. He's going up to check out a new van for me. Not a brand spanking, but new to me van, because the one I drive is kind of on its last legs, and I don't think it would get through another winter. This is that cauliflower rice. This is no recipe at all, guys. I'm just putting keto-friendly foods in this. I didn't even put onion in this. I did put onion powder, but yeah. I've never been one to measure macros or anything like that. I just control my portions. Don't eat stuff that I know are really not keto friendly. Now, tomatoes are not super keto friendly. You're supposed to limit how much you have. But I'm thinking I'm using real tomatoes from garden grown right here where I live. I canned them myself. I know what's in them. And there's no fillers or anything in that. And it's just going to be kind of a sauce to coat it, the egg rolls. So I don't mind doing that. And I don't eat great big portions these days. So I'm not shook about it. But when I first started out, I wouldn't eat any tomatoes. However, yeah, this is going to be really full of stuff. I got to take this thing out. Take this blade out. It's super sharp. Super duper sharp. Yeah, I have 2 cabbages sitting in the bowl right here in front of me. Might not be enough, but I can make a cabbage roll kind of casserole with the little clippings and things that don't actually go into a roll form. That cauliflower rice was still a little warm. Not hot, just warm. Now I didn't put any seasoning in this yet. This is that spinach. What I did, I have it in this thing and I just pushed back on my spoon to try to get out any extra liquid. Because I don't want these to be spinach water cabbage rolls. And I should have got chopped spinach, but I didn't notice when I got it, so. But it's all soft. It's gonna all break up. It's gonna work. Kale would be good in this. I'm not a big fan of olives, but if I had olives, I would have chopped those up and put them in this too. Those are good keto foods. I am gonna put eggs in this, but I'm gonna keep out enough to make my son a couple pans without the egg in it, because egg really bothers him. So I gotta remember to do that. When he went to work, I said I'm making cabbage rolls. He's quite excited about them. I haven't made these in a long time. Well, I've never made this version, keto version. Careful, Misha. Come over here and say hi to these guys. Can they see you? Oh, yeah. There. I'll probably use this glass thing. I'll dump out the liquid and put just a little bit of hamburger mixture in that for him so I can make his own separate rolls. Okay, watch out, Mish.
Where's my muffin?
I don't know where it is. Yeah, there. That can be his. Now, I should have got the spices out, but I'll do that shortly. I'm going to cover this because I need to take these cabbages apart, but they're still really hot, but we'll see. Anyways, I'll be back in a little bit. Let me clear this away and I'll start working on the cabbage. I was just thinking what I can put in this, like, because I season what did I season? Oh, the sauce. But I'm going to try this. Slap your mama. I was thinking of the Tony Cheshires, but I haven't used this in a while. So I'm not going to add any more salt to this because I'm sure this has salt in it. This will give it a little more heat, even though I put the red pepper flakes in there. Let's see how many eggs I have. Yep, still good. Oh, I gotta have more than 4 eggs. I got to have more than 4 eggs. Yeah. Then I'll mix that stuff all up. And yeah, we'll see how it turns out. I like to be one of those kind of people that can crack an egg with one hand. That's not me. I need more eggs than that. I was thinking I'd put a dozen eggs in here, to be honest. Yeah, these ones are still good. Just as a binder and for the keto goodness. Eggs are really good on keto. So this is going to be so jam-packed with stuff. Oh, I should put some nutritional yeast in this too. Yes, I will. How many is that? 2, 4, 6, 8. I'll put 10 in. 9. 10. Good. Get rid of this. Today's compost day too. I should I should have brought that tub over. We brought my son to. I wasn't thinking. Oh well. Oh, where is it? Here it is. This spilled the other day. Lost about half of the container, for goodness sakes, but still got some. Add that. See if I can. Oh, I gotta put some seasoning in that one too. My son likes spice. He puts hot sauce on just about everything. Just about everything. There. Perfect. Get my steps in too. Gotta make sure I don't get it up over the glove. Yeah, this is a lot of egg, but like I said, it'll be a filling meal for sure. Really filling. Don't get me wrong, I still like my cabbage and sausage. I certainly do, and I still have quite a few of those freezer meals that I made a couple weeks ago in the deep freezer, but yeah, I'm preparing for fall. I told my husband I want to make some of that rocket pie too, because the kids love it. And it makes an excellent freezer meal. And yeah, so I might look into doing that next week. And I might have to can up some bone broth sooner rather than later because I'm running out of freezer space. Yeah, that's good. That's good. All right, I'm gonna cover that and now I'll start working on the cabbage. Ta-da! Beautiful. Forgot that I was going to add Parmesan cheese to that hamburger mixture. So I did those 3 little trays, which won't have it in it, but I'll sprinkle some on top. I'm going to add a good dose of this into that hamburger mixture, mix it up, and then I'll continue on with the cabbage rolls. Alright friends, I still have lots more cabbage rolls to make, but I was just talking to my husband. He's up there to go look at that van, but he spoke with the husband last night and he was supposed to see it at 1 and it's 1:15 and they're not returning his call. So I messaged the wife directly. I don't know this lady. So to see, I'm like, my husband's in the area. Could you please call him at this number ASAP because he still has quite a drive to make home. And hopefully they'll call him back. I'd hate for him to waste an afternoon, a gas tank of gas to go look at this van and them not respond. So I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt. Something came up. But yeah, kind of frustrating. So I'm letting my phone charge because the battery's almost dead. I'm going to finish these rolls, and by the time I'm done these, it should have enough charge, and I'll show you what they look like when they're all done. All right, just as I was about to start doing those, the wife messaged me back, so that's really nice. She just said she was out with the kids. Her husband's gone with the van to an appointment. She's going to try to reach him, and yeah, even if my husband can just meet him wherever they're gone to an appointment or something like that. I don't know. But I'm glad she wrote me back. She looks like, I think she has 3 kids, according to her profile picture. And I said, oh, I'm a mommy of 6. I know how days can get wild and crazy. So, yeah. Anyways, I called my husband right away to let him know. I said, if you hear anything, you let me know. If I hear anything, I'll let you know. So, and then I'll let you guys know. I'm out of cabbage, but I got lots of egg rolls, or cabbage rolls. The ones with the big fatties in there, like with 2 big ones, those are my son's. I filled them up to capacity.
I have to pee.
You have to pee? Okay, just a minute. I'm going to use all these little bits, and let me get the bowl here. This, I'm going to, well, dump the water out, chop it up nice and small, and just do like almost cabbage roll lasagna in the rest of the pans, because I still have some meat in there. And yeah, I want to use it all up. So I'll bring you back. There we have it. I got 3 of these little casserole things. I just chopped up, it's kind of like coleslaw, you know what I mean? Sauce, cabbage, meat, and then more cabbage, and then I'm going to put sauce over top. But the casserole things have more meat in it just because I was trying to use it up. But yeah, I'm feeling good. I'll have cabbage rolls for a couple of months, so that's good. But now I'm going to cover them in sauce and sprinkle them with Parmesan and start baking them. There we have it. So I'm going to start baking some of these. I'm not going to be able to fit them all in the oven at once. I could freeze them like this, I suppose, but I've always just cooked them completely before I froze them. And it always works for me. I just have to heat them up and that's it. So let me get them on the pan. Right, I'm going to do these 5 right now. My big pan has stuff stuck to the bottom of it, and I need like a hardcore scouring pad to get it off. So I'm just going to use my other big pan, but my big pan is even bigger than this. So I'm going to cover this whole pan, just like the whole pan, with foil instead of each individual box. And I'll put it in at like 350. I have to go get the girls for 3 o'clock, so when I leave, I'm going to turn the oven way down. So yeah, anyways, let me get this in the oven. All right, this is the mess I got to clean up. Yep, pretty bad. But I'm going to empty the dishwasher and start loading it up while those are in the oven. And yeah, we'll see what the time is after that. All right, I just cleaned the table off, swept the floor, wiped the counter, all that stuff. It is 2:30. I'm going to get ready to head to town. I'm going to pick Evie up. Medea works tonight from 6 till 12 or later because it's karaoke night apparently. So I'm going to meet her in town and pick him up. And let me just think. Got to get the girls. And I was going to make those sausages for supper tonight, but I'm not feeling it now. I'm really not. So I'm trying to think of something else. I mean, they could still have the veggie sticks. I might stop and get something easy in town. Unless they want these cabbage rolls, they can have those. I just know Messiah doesn't really like them. And Misha doesn't really like them. But Mally likes cabbage rolls. And I mean, these are keto cabbage rolls, so we'll see. But I mean, she likes everything that I put in them. She likes the spinach and all that jazz. Dishwasher's rumbling, if you can hear that. The clothes are out on the line. It's clouded over, so I might go grab those really quick. I'll check on them. If not, I'll get them when I get back. I'll have to check the clouds though. But they've been out there for a little while now, so yeah, let's go check those. You can see how the sky is all cloudy now. I can feel it in the air, like it's just gonna start spitting rain, I think. But let me just throw this basket down and see. I mean, even if they're almost dry, oh yeah, that feels dry. Just up around the clips where it would be kind of wet. Oh yeah, these are dry. Awesome. All right, let's take these bad boys in. I'm just having some of this. I bought it this morning, or yesterday, and it's water sweetened with stevia. So it seems like it's keto friendly. I'm not really into sweet drinks a whole lot, like my husband likes those Zevia pops. But I thought I'd try it. It tastes good. It's peach. And yeah, it was only, I think, $1.29 or something. So I bought 2 of them. It was just sitting out in the porch, so it's not real cold. I think I'm going to put it in the freezer when I go to town. So when I get back, it'll be nice and chilled. All right, I didn't get to vacuuming. I just told the kids to go get their gangas on. There's that basket of laundry. I'll see if the kids will fold this for me when they get home. And yeah. I'm a little tired out now, but I'm going to turn that oven down. It's at 350 now. I'm going to turn it way down to the lowest. I think it's 150 just till I get back, and I'll check them then. But I'm not worried about them. Like, it's not on super high heat or anything. Look at those daisies, I guess. Those are daisies, aren't they? We've got a whole bunch of them out back too. Oh, I'm frustrated. I went to check those cabbage rolls. I kicked it up a notch when we got home for another 20 minutes. And the oven wasn't even turned on. Like, the little dial wasn't turned. It looked like it was on bake, but it just needed another little nudge. So all this time it wasn't baking at all. So I put a second pan in there. So there's 2 pans in the oven. The other 2 I'm going to stick in the fridge because they've been sitting out for a while now. And they have raw meat and egg and stuff in it. And yeah, I just bought a rotisserie chicken for the kids and cut up the celery and stuff. But I still might boil those sausages and fry them up so they can have them tomorrow and save me time tomorrow. We'll see. Evie's out there. I don't know if he had a nap today. I forgot to ask Medea because he's a little crank and wants a cuddle. So I need to go get him comforted and I'll be back. All right, I just took these sausages out of the package. I'm going to cook them even though the kids have already eaten. I just poked about 4 holes in each of the casings just so some of the fat gets out, and then I fry them up. I'm not very good at barbecuing sausages, or if I do them in the oven, I don't like them how they get kind of dried out. So I boil them for a while, and then I just fry them up so the outside's kind of browned up and just perfect. So anyways, I'm going to get this going. I'll put the lid on it, move them around so they get under the water, and get them dancing for me. All right, while the sausages are gonna heat up, the rolls are in the oven, I'm getting hungry, so I'm gonna heat myself up something. I have a piece of chicken, there's 2 ribs there, there's some Brussels sprouts and mushrooms. I forget if I roasted those. Did I roast those? I forget. I think I did. One of those egg omelets that are loaded with goodness, and a little thing of that cauliflower turkey fried rice that has a bunch of stuff in it too. I'm gonna put it all on a plate so I can heat it up in the microwave, and that's going to be my supper. I have it. I'm just going to throw some Franks on this, and I'll be good to go. Yep, that was good. I'm full up now. These have been in the oven for an hour and a half, 2 hours, so I was busy doing other stuff. Just took the lids off, put the other 2 pans and a lone one in there. That's all of them. And yeah, they're looking good. They're nice and covered with the sauce. It's not too liquidy, but it's not dried out. But yeah, I'll probably sprinkle some more Parmesan on top just to make it look nicer. And wait for these to cool and pop them in the freezer. Allie was making eggs for the first time in the microwave.
And it puffed up to like here.
Way up above.
And
yeah.
I opened this and it just sunk down. But...
Yeah, we've never done that before, so.
Ugh.
Scrambled eggs in the microwave.
Never done this before.
To get my phone, because it was just, I just got done taking the compost out and it started. It went from 0 to downpour as soon as I was walking in the door. No joke. No joke. But we're having a good pour. You can see the driveway still dry over there from the trees for now. But yeah, it's a raining, it's a pouring. Because my husband wasn't here to water it today. There's 17 minutes on that last batch of cabbage rolls. I just dropped these in the pan, just turned it on. I'm going to sizzle them up and store them for the night. Because they'll have that and some more veggies tomorrow and maybe a pasta salad or something for supper. So yeah, this will be, half of the supper tomorrow. Excellent. I'll show you, I have the ones that were already cooked over here. I didn't put the lids on tight. I just put that over top loosely, cover it with a clean towel, and yeah, I'm letting these cool down really good before I put them in the freezer. 4 minutes to spare and they're all done. Looking good. I'm going to let these cool down and these will go in the fridge. Just took these out of the oven. Ooh, they look good though. Not too soupy, but still saucy. Saucy, not soupy. This was just a lone one. I just squeezed in there. Ooh, that steam is hot. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. I gotta clean my stovetop. That's from the water bath canner. I cleaned it off once, but then just cooking and all that stuff. Let's check these ones. Oh, yeah. It's like I'm opening a Jiffy Pop popcorn thing. Whew. Yeah, I'm not going to bother putting those back in. Perfect. I'm just going to let these sit. Probably take a couple hours to cool down, to be honest, before I can put them in the freezer. But everything's shut off. The dishwasher's going. It's still raining out, but not so aggressively. My husband's not back yet. He did get a chance to look at that van, and the guy who was selling it said that the van he was going to buy fell through, so he's not sure if he's going to sell his van now, but he'll let us know this weekend. So, and then we'll make a decision whether we want to get it or not. So, well, just a minute, Maze. Anyways, guys, I'll be right back. All right, friends. Well, those are cooling. I'll put them in those freezer bags after and put them in the freezer before I go to bed. But I'm going to end this video now because I'm tired. It's 7:45. I can get it edited and uploaded tonight. Yeah, and tomorrow's a new day. Today was a very special day. I know I didn't talk about it. And I usually go do something on this special day. It's my mom's birthday. But I'm thinking this weekend we're going to do something special for Grammy. Go to a beach or something. She used to like to take us to Sandy Cove Beach. So maybe we'll do that. Yeah, I know last year we had a tea party, but I think it was on a weekend. And we had a tea party out to the lighthouse. But she's been with me all day. Part of the reason why I wanted to do cabbage rolls, she loved cabbage rolls, and she loved to make cabbage rolls. And I remember her kitchen when she made cabbage rolls. I didn't really like them as a kid, but I like them as an adult. And her mom used to make them, and now I make them. And hopefully my girls will make them, or my sons will make them. You never know. But yeah, anyway, so I'm thinking we'll do something nice this weekend and sing Grammy happy birthday. And yeah, but I'm tired now. I'm gonna wait for those to cool down, wait for my husband to get home. Might be able to squeeze in one of those Midsummer Murders. I have kind of a crush on Barnaby. I think he's handsome. Oh, that might be my husband now. Oh, just hold on a minute, guys. He just got home. But yeah, I'm really digging that show. And I seen a couple recommendations to watch next. Bosch, I think, was one, and something else. One of you guys mentioned, so I'm gonna check those out. Yeah. But tomorrow is Friday. The girls, it's their last day of day camp. They only go half a day till 12. I'll drop them off at 8:30, and I guess I'm supposed to be there for 10:45, and then they have like a little closing ceremony thing, and then it's time to go. They probably have cake and stuff, but I'm thinking after I drop them off, I'm just going to go hang over with Dad over to his house. Hang out and have a cup of tea or something, just visit with him. I don't know if I'll bring Misha and Maze because they don't have their thing tomorrow, but if my husband's home, I might just go in. I don't know. We'll see. Whew, it's hot in my kitchen. It is hot in my kitchen. All the oven bacon and the everything. It's hot and humid in here, so. Alright guys, I'm going to say peace, love, and happiness today and every single day. Please like, share, and subscribe if you so choose, but if not, that's okay too. I still love you. I still want all the happiness in the world for each and every one of you guys out there. I certainly do. I really, really, truly do. So, with that, I'm going to say have a good night or have a good morning, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye! Boink.